Hey guys, welcome back to the COP TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. Good to have you back. The sun is shining, right? The sun is shining, so make sure you're enjoying it out there. Right, again, I didn't think I'd be back for another video today, but here we are. A couple of names to bring to you, well, a few names. We're going to talk about Stefan Bajcetic, Tyler Morton, and Joey G, Joe Gomez. Smash that like button. Let's get them comments in, people. Yes, I'm looking at you. Get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, around about an hour ago, my phone went off and I saw this one here from, again, Fabrizio Romano, who says, RB Salzburg are in advanced talks to sign Stefan Bajcetic on loan from Liverpool. Negotiations at the final stages with details to be clarified, but already underway as Pep Lijnders wants Stefan. Clubs in Spain also wanted him, but RB Salzburg are now close. Right, let's break this one down and then we'll move on to Tyler and Joe. For me, this one doesn't make sense. You guys know how much I admire Stefan Bajcetic as a player, as a young lad, how he's integrated with the team. He's obviously been injured. You know, he's been working really hard to get back. He's been in the gym, etc. I always go back to that Merseyside derby. I think it was in January 2022. And, you know, he started the game as an 18-year-old. There was a lot of doubts about his name being on that team sheet that night. But what I remember was him in the first 2 minutes absolutely clattering into someone in midfield, winning the ball and setting the tempo for the game. An incredible passer, technically unbelievable. You know, it almost reminds me a little bit of a hybrid between a Thiago and maybe a Xabi Alonso, with his combativeness, but also that ability to spray a pass. A really controlled player. We saw him at Newcastle away, how good he was a couple of years ago as well. And I know I'm speaking of, you know, instances that were a while back, but I was waiting for him to get this chance under the new manager, and I've been pushing for him to be a considered number 6 for this season. Now, if there's one club in world football that I'd like him to go to, if he had to, even though I don't want him to go, and I think it's a mistake if we do allow him to go, which it looks like we are. If there's one club that's best for him, and a club that's going to give him the best minutes and game time and experiences, it's Pep Lijnders and RB Salzburg. So when I saw it was Salzburg, after knowing, you know, Celta Vigo were interested, Salzburg, you know, look at Clark, Bobby Clark, he's gone there. Pep Lijnders has seen these guys flourish from the academy up till the first team, and they've done so well. But here's my big issue, right? If you're allowing Stefan Bajcetic to leave Liverpool on loan, to me, it's mental. You can't do it unless there's a plan to bring in a number 6 by this time, you know, on Friday when the window closes. So it doesn't make sense to me to allow a number 6 to leave unless you're bringing one in. Obviously, we've heard about Chiesa, but as of today, we're still not linked with any number 6s or midfielders in general, really, in that defensive mould coming in. So to round it up, I do think it's a mistake if Liverpool do this without having a plan, a contingency plan to ensure that we're not going to be light in that department. And then you hear that Tyler Morton might be going as well. Loads of clubs interested in him. It wouldn't surprise me if he ends up at RB Salzburg as well. But again, a really talented number 6 who played a few times under Klopp in the Champions League, in the league, in the cups. So it's a confusing one. To me, it doesn't make sense because, like I said, there's no inkling that we're going to bring in a number 6 now. So why would we make ourselves lighter in that department when we're already getting light? You know, we've signed one player who's not going to be coming to us till next year, and it's now got to the point where it's almost a bit desperate, Liverpool's dealings now in the last kind of week. You know, we were told that, you know, early on in Slot's tenancy that we were going to have a war chest and we were really going to go for big signings in the summer. But as the time has rolled on, you know, he's not had any money to spend so far. So we all know the priority is that number 6. I'm almost sick of saying it. Do I think we're going to replace Stefan Bajcetic / Tyler Morton? All I can say is I hope so, because I genuinely do believe this is going to be a mistake if we allow him and Tyler Morton to leave without replacing them. So let me know in the chat. It's starting to get to that point in the window where some last minute deals and inquiries and phone calls are going to be made, both in and out. And it doesn't really stop there, people, because it looks like, and again, this could all all depend on how the Mark Gay situation ends. Does he stay at Crystal Palace? Does he go to Newcastle? From what I'm hearing, it's likely that he's going to end up at Newcastle for around about 70 mil, which means that obviously Crystal Palace would need to bring in a centre-back, i.e. Joe Gomez, i.e. a South Londoner. You know, he'd fit in perfectly there, I think. And they have lost Anderson back to Fulham as well. So if this Mark Gay deal goes through, people, I think we should fully expect Joe Gomez to leave the club and go to Crystal Palace, which, again, I don't want to happen. You know, as our longest serving player, the loyalty, the commitment, the versatility that he's shown across 9 years, I just hope we're not making a mistake with that one as well. So Stefan Bajcetic, Tyler Morton, Joe Gomez, potentially all leaving Liverpool. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and is there a contingency plan? That's the main question I'm asking you. Does this make sense if there is a contingency plan for bringing in a number 6, or are we not going to bring in a number 6, and is that just another number off the wage bill and off the squad list, which, I don't know, I think we're leaving ourselves a little bit short. There was a crazy rumour that when I woke up this morning early, obviously most people were up super early to find out what the Oasis news was, and I was up and I heard that we were linked with Kingsley Coman. I'm thinking, what is going on right now? Is this 2021? Chiesa and Coman linked. I mean, there's rumours that he might now go to Saudi after playing with Harry Kane for a year at Bayern Munich. He doesn't fancy it anymore. But that one you can just rule straight off. You really can. But as things stand, people, and again, the last news is that it's very close to happening, the Stefan Bajcetic deal. And again, it's confusing, because unless there's a clear and obvious replacement that we're looking to bring in, for me, this doesn't make sense. Also, guys, the new kit came out, right? The long-awaited white, turned upside down on its side, Nike tick, white kit. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And I have to say, if we are to believe the rumours, and this is going to be Nike's last year at LFC, then they've done a sterling job of delivering us some absolute beauties. Now it's down to the team to go out and create some memories in them. Maybe we even wear that kit, the white one, on Sunday against United. Maybe it's the green kit. I'm not too sure. But let me know your thoughts on the new kit in the comments. And as I go through, LFC news right now. Oh no, we are going to be wearing the white third kit for the first time on Sunday against Manchester United, right? What a time and place to unveil it. So that's good news. But on Tyler Morton, just to quickly round off, Bayer Leverkusen are obviously heavily interested in him, right? He's considering the offer from Xabi Alonso's team. They're keen to take the midfielder on loan. As we know, yet to be involved for Liverpool this season, but again, was prominent, just like Fabio Carvalho was, just like Sepp van den Berg was prominent in the pre-season games. Valued at around 20 million, RB Leipzig, Atalanta have both been interested. According to the Times, Paul Joyce, it'll be a loan rather than a permanent deal. As they're dealing with a few injuries right now over in Leverkusen. So tough, this one. Not quite sure what to make. And again, still no rumours of us actually going out and buying a number 6 in the last few days. So yeah, Stefan Bajcetic, I think that would be a big mistake if he left. Even if it is on loan, you're really, light in the midfield department. So the technicality of him, how good he is at such a young age, I think we keep him. And I actually think he challenges to start. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the chat what you believe is going to happen now. It's Tuesday afternoon. We go right up until 11 o'clock on Friday night to see if there's any deals coming in or out of Liverpool. So stay tuned to the channel, like this video, get your comments in, and subscribe to the Cop TV. And do not forget, on Thursday, monumental match preview in the bag with Flex, and then on Sunday we are at Box Park Liverpool. So make sure you come down if you're in town and you want to watch the game, right? And if there's anything else that happens tomorrow or Thursday, of course, I'll let you know as well. But until then, take care.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you check out the rest of the channel too. There's other stuff you'll enjoy for sure.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the Cop TV.
The voice of football's most famous dads.
Come on.